Going on, guys? Long time no see. Cards are pre-shuffled. It is dark right now. We'll wait for that sun to shine right back in. We just finished doing the Divine Feminine's reading. Okay, she's feeling real empowered by the love of the Divine Masculine and just her journey and, you know, her faith that she's needing to hold on to, because I have a feeling that the Divine Masculine physically in the 3D is not the one giving her this. I mean, he is. A lot of us are getting a lot more conversation from him and just a little bit of abnormality of his affection towards us while he's still in a committed relationship. We need to not be drawn into that, as I do believe it's a devil energy, as I was studying this energy multiple days. But however, let's get into this Divine Masculine. We have the 9 of Pentacles, the King of Wands, the 10 of Swords, the 6 of Cups. The bottom of the deck is the 5 of Cups. For this Divine Masculine, he is focused on a woman of money, of power, and of prudence. Someone who's not necessarily needing him. That's a woman who is prudent. She doesn't need him. She's sufficiently successful on her own. Okay, an independent woman is this card, quote unquote. Okay, and also prudent. All right, she also is very generous. She likes to help others, communicate with others, and how she can help others become as independent and self-sufficient as she is. Okay, so she's talkative, but she's not like on dating sites. Okay, that's who he's focused on. That's his energy. The King of Wands. Okay, we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy for that lady of interest. Then we have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, someone who he's very passionate about, as he is like watching her like a hawk. That could be his karmic partner, but I do really just feel like that is what he wants. That's what he sees, and it could very well be the Divine Feminine. If you are in that energy, you would know, and he's very much watching you for those reasons. At the top of the deck, we have the Knight of Wands. He's very passionate about you in this energy. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here for the 10 of Swords, and as his whole Kundalini is shot, okay, paralyzed into thinking that there is nothing left in what he wants. Okay, this Divine Feminine may or may not be in this energy, may or may not have denied him, or has been stepped in their power, as this woman has and does. Okay, this man is watching her, but it does not faze her. Okay, and he's very interested in that, very intrigued, as do Geminis, as Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, especially if you're dealing with a Gemini. Definitely is intrigued by a woman who's got it all going on. And then to say more, she's not so much, you know, infatuated with you as you are with her. Looks like a chase here. We end with the 6 of Cups. Okay, so this is, you know, the remembrance of the love he shares with the Divine Feminine. This is the love, the abundance that they naturally got a hold of and were able to share, because they were so abundant in love, in the riches with one another, mainly in the love. Okay, and abundance around them, happiness, joy. The most beautiful day and weather came about just naturally, as the Divine blessed you with, when he was with you in the divine feminine. So he naturally goes back to this thought. I feel like he feels defeated by you, Divine Feminine. And, excuse me, in this energy, I pulled out the Judgment card. I feel like he feels defeated by you when he does see you, when he is with you, when he is speaking to you. Okay, this card represents communication, right? I do feel like he's very passionate about you. He's very into you, obsessed with you right now. And where his mental clarity is, it's completely shot. So that's where you would be alarmed to make sure that you're in this energy. So this is still the Divine Feminine, the Divine Masculine, even giving you a warning in his reading that, you know what, maybe not to take him so seriously right now. Again, I'm opening up to the Judgment card. So you just want to make sure, Divine Feminines, that you are doing what you need to do. We have the Angel here, the Temperance card, making sure you're doing what you need to do in abundance and pleasure and balance for yourself, so that you can see the right way out. If you can see that path where the sun is there, so you can see the right way out. You don't want to be fogged, and you don't want to be dragged into this energy mental illness and paralyzed feelings. But this man is very much into you right now. It could be of worldly possessions and things, as the devil kept popping out in the deck. At his overall energy for the divine masculine, but at the bottom of the deck is the Five of Cups. He is feeling defeated. He's feeling sad. You know, if men had their period, it doesn't even have to be that they're having issues at home. I don't get a sense of someone using you because of someone else, but there could be a sense of you being used here because you're doing so well. This could be a sense of jealousy that this man has over you. But I really do understand that this is infatuation. Okay, we've all been there where we're like really into someone because of what they have, because of what we want from them. But then again, there is a softness, there is a real love and a real passion here, as we see with that King of Wands there. The Five of Cups, there is love that he feels like, you know, it's him thinking about the past, as you do too, Divine Feminine. So put this in your shoes, but then just knowing that it was ruined because of a third party, but there's still some love that remains there, and there's still two cups, and I do believe that's the relationship he's in now. He feels defeated by the things he's done, and he sees you elevating, and it makes him want you. He sees you elevating, and it makes him want you. This is not for a Divine Feminine where they feel like where the Divine Masculine is, remember, okay? He's not this is not for a Divine Feminine that's watching for the Divine Masculine reading that feels like, oh, because I've been talking to him and I've been keeping him, you know, there. No, this is for someone who's been, look, doing her thing, and he sees that and he feels that. He's the King of Wands, remember. Okay, so let's continue. Let's clarify this Nine of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine. Nine of Pentacles for the Divine Masculine. Just give us one card, Spirit, so we can understand why the Nine of Pentacles is here for the Divine Masculine. The Chariot. Okay, this goes both ways. For the Divine Feminine, who is very focused on what she is doing today. This could also say that maybe you're even more focused because you know he's watching. Do your thing, girl. Okay, you know he's watching, you know he's crying, he needs you, he wants you. Let him know how much, okay? What do we have that just wanted to come out at the bottom is the Temperance. Let him know how much. You keep balancing yourself. That's also him and how focused he is and determined on you to come towards you, okay? But he's not yet there, is he? So let's see the King of Wands. Why is the King of Wands here, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine? Please just give us one card so we can understand why the King of Wands is here for the Divine Masculine. King of Wands for the Divine Masculine. Okay. So we have the Knight of Wands who wanted to pop out from the top of the deck. I do believe it is what's supposed to be shown, but he is in reverse the way he came out. Who's wanting to come out here? Then we have the Eight of Swords that wanted to pop out more. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and Aries, Leo, Sag. As air moves fire, and it does quickly, okay, I feel like he's feeling very trapped and vulnerable, like I said, about you and his feelings for you. This doesn't necessarily pinpoint the fact that you are or are not talking to him. Here's who wants to reveal again, but he is sad. He knows nonetheless, it doesn't matter how he feels about you right now because you're doing so great. Keep doing your thing. It's more about that he knows the love that was lost because of how he treated you. So this is the purging and the shedding of the skin that he's going to need to go through. With that Knight of Wands in reverse, it's him remembering. It's not necessarily him having any less passion, but I do believe it's a guilt trip. Okay? Let's know about this Ten of Swords here for the Divine Masculine. Why is a Ten of Swords here for the Divine Masculine? Okay, and feeling trapped and a victim of his own sorcery. Let's hear about this Ten of Swords for the Divine Masculine. All right, Ten of Swords for the Divine Masculine. If he's speaking to you, Empress, we just did the Divine Feminine's reading. Here you are. Okay, if he is speaking to you right now, it's out of pity for himself. Okay, the King of Cups is at the bottom. He's coming, but not yet. So there is going to be another shedding of the skin. As you see it here, he has reached his ultimate. You know, the 10 is to come back up. He is doing a shedding. So he's pitying himself right now, and he's speaking to you. You two are on two different wavelengths right now, but where you're both going to end up to be together, as we see with this Six of Cups towards the end of your reading, the Divine Masculine's reading. You know, he feels ultimately betrayed, you know, by the love that's here for this beautiful woman, this major arcana. Go check out the Divine Feminine's reading as she came out right next to the Emperor. This is okay. But you know, where we do notice that the sword and the heart is the deepest, the, you know, the first cut is the deepest, and I do believe that's because of you. It's not to say you're not riding him, it's not to say because you're prudent, it's because he feels bad about the love lost that he knew he did wrong. Okay, overall energy, 5 of Cups, because of a third party, because of the way he treated you, because of the love he did not give you. If there was any love, he turned his back to it. So it's not to say, oh no, I don't want him to feel like that. Set yourself back. That's what you'll be doing. Okay, let him go through this purging. Let him be the narrator, because look who's right around the corner, if we can let this go. So it's great that he sees you as this Empress. Let him keep going. He needs to purge. Do we want to know anything about this Empress for this 10 of Swords for the Divine Masculine spirit? Anything we want to know about this Empress for the 10 of Swords? Okay, the 2 of Swords, and I felt like it wanted to reverse. It was toppling. But, you know, there's a lot I can say about this. Okay, yeah, and a lot came out. But, you know, there was a while he didn't see your worth. There was a while he didn't see your worth, and he's still, a part of him is not going to want to see it, okay? It's self-pity. It's too much. It's too burdensome, all right? He's at the 10 of Swords, but he knows, he feels you. You come up as a major arcana, there's no way. And that's like a fiery energy as well. He's the King of Wands. He feels you, he knows you, he loves you. But he's ultimately pitying himself right now. But he's going to get back up. And in memory of you, you know, his intuition, the love aspect, that water back there. He may not know which way to go, as his yellow shoes are the same color as that moon. Okay, he may be in defense mode because he's defensive, because he's feeling insecure, but defensive. Okay, you're doing your thing. You're not waiting at his, you know, hand and feet beck and call. Now he don't know where to go. Good, you need to make sure you climb, get there, because the Divine Feminines have had to do. Who did I open up to? The King of Cups. Let him get there. Let's hear about this 6 of Cups for the Divine Masculine spirit. Just a little defensive, and I'm glad we saw that card. You know why? Because some Divine Feminines, I knew right then and there they're going to go run to him. Don't do it. Okay, 6 of Cups. Tell me about the 6 of Cups for the Divine Masculine spirit. Why is it here? What do you want us to know about this 6 of Cups for the Divine Masculine? The Emperor. Just go watch that Divine Feminine reading. The Emperor, you both are lifting each other up and you don't even realize it. You both are lifting each other up. We have the Empress and the Emperor, and it came out just like that in the Divine Feminine's reading, except the Emperor and then the Empress. He puts you first, you put him first, Divine Feminine. Go watch that reading. Okay, look who's at the bottom. The Hierophant. Let him purge. Don't be at his beck and call, because he won't have to if you're there. Right? That's kind of that thing. And, you know, he steps back into his power. There's a lot to say about this 6 of Cups. Anything else we want to know about this 6 of Cups for the Divine Masculine? Look, exactly. The 9 of Swords. Let him cry it out. Let him purge. We've done it. We've done it. And we're still here. So let's have that faith in our Divine Masculine that he'll still be there as well. The 10 of Wands. Let him do what he has to. He's the King of Wands. Any Wands energy, we just pulled out the 10 of Wands, okay? And now we have the 4 of Wands. But we got the 10 of Wands when I opened the deck. I should have showed you. He's the King of Wands here. He'll be able to take his own weight, all right? With this fire energy, as he's the Emperor as well, he'll be able to carry his own weight. Don't let him carry his own weight. You do your thing, and he'll do his. You don't let him do anything. You know what I mean? Lift the barriers and focus on yourself. Not just money, but yourself. Okay, it's a prudent woman there. Do we want anything else? The Judgment card. I just opened up. I hope you can see it. Got dark. The Judgment card, okay? And it's coming. Ooh, look who wants to peek. Look at that. The High Priestess. High Priestess, you will be doing your thing. You'll be doing your justice. Please remain seated while the ride is taking off. Guys, This is a great reading. The divine masculine needs to be able to purge. And I do know that there has been a lot of divine feminines who haven't been letting that happen. And you're defeating change. You're defeating accomplishment. Okay? And completion when you do that. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks. Bye.